So your husband will have to look after himself, is that it?
Yes. He's pretty good at that.
The lake is much older than the house, of course. They say Shelley used to sail paper boats here.
Oh, made out of early drafts of his poems, no doubt.
I don't like to think of you Christmasing in a hotel. Why didn't you come here? You're very welcome.
Oh, no. You don't want a couple of Yankees rampaging all over your house?
Oh, well, I'd speak to Warnie, of course, but, why don't we go inside? Speaking for myself, I'd welcome the company. Somehow, Christmas makes more sense when there are children around.
I suppose we ought to get a tree.
What I really resent is the presumption of goodwill. I feel no goodwill toward my fellow man. Whatever I feel ill will.
It'll be different this year, of course. More cheerful, I've no doubt.
What's that, Warnie?
A festive season.
I'm afraid Christmas, as I remember it, is rather a lost cause.
Exactly. It's because we've lost the magic.
Oh, no more blasted magic.
Well, you tell people it's about taking care of the poor and needy, and naturally they don't even listen to them.
Poor and needy do come into it. No room at the inn, remember, for mother and child.
Jack's invited them to stay with us.
Who?
Mother and child.
It's Mrs. Gresham and her son. They're spending Christmas with us.
Well, Jack, you have succeeded in surprising me. Who is Mrs. Gresham?
Oh, she's just a friend, an American. A writer. But people do have guests for Christmas, don't they? Hmm?
Hello, Jack. Happy Christmas.
Jack.
Nice back, please. Thank you. Nice back,
Oxford, Oxford Station.
back, please. Thank you.
Oxford. This is Oxford Station.
Nice talking to you. Have a good trip and a Merry Christmas. Merry to you, too. Bye-bye.
No, Mom. I can
Sure it's not too heavy?
Mom, why do those people sing so loud in the train?
Get it?
Hello.
I didn't know you were a book museum, Douglas. I we were going to get it.
You have a good journey, Douglas?
Yeah,
Welcome back to Oxford.
thanks.
We're glad you can come.
Yeah.
Stop this way. Douglas, here. Enjoy. Here. And bathroom here. Well, that's that then.
It's good.
Good. Could we leave you to settle in?
Great. Won't you come with me, Douglas?
What do you think next, Warnie? A nice cup of tea?
You can't go too far wrong with a cup of tea.
Joy?
Oh, thank you.
By the way, the college president is hosting his annual Christmas party this evening, and I'm afraid I'm more or less obliged to put in an appearance. I don't suppose you'd wish to come with me, would you?
With Douglas.
Ah. Douglas, would you?
Thanks.
You know, Jack, that's all right. I could use an early night. You go on without us.
Oh, it's a pity. I thought you'd rather enjoy it.
Well, we could always ask Mrs. Young. We won't be so very late.
I'll be okay.
Now I'm being thoughtless. You've only just arrived. Warning.
Thank you, Jack.
Do you have your hot water bottle? Here it is, in its very dainty cover. All right, keep it close to you.
Why do you think they don't heat the house?
I don't know. Such a strange country. But I think the natives are friendly.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you finish your chapter, you say your prayers? Okay. Oh. Yeah, a big, big kiss on your cheek. Good night.
Night.
Good evening, Major Lewis.
Good evening, Robert.
Mr. Lewis.
Evening, Roberts. Good evening. Come and meet the college president.
Where on earth did he find her?
She wrote to him.
Ah, a pen pal.
Divinity.
Is this your first trip to England, Mrs. Gresham?
Oh, yeah, it's my first. But I was wanting to come for a long time.
What brings you to England, Mrs. Gresham?
I'm working on a book, so I was hoping to find a publisher over here.
Ah, Christopher, there you are.
Yes, Jack, here I am.
Please let me introduce you to Mrs. Joy Gresham, Professor Christopher Riley.
Professor Riley.
How do you do?
Pleasure.
What success have you had with your book?
Oh, well, to be honest, it's not ready to be seen yet.
Oh, you mustn't let that stop you, Mrs. Gresham. It doesn't stop Jack.
I'm sorry?
I am right in assuming you're from the United States of America.
Yes, I am.
Then perhaps you can satisfy my curiosity on a related matter. I had always understood Americans to be hard-riding, tough-talking, no-nonsense sort of people. Yet Jack tells me his children's stories sell very well there. Who can be buying them?
Well, Professor Riley, we're not all cowboys, you know. Have you read any of Jack's children's books?
Jack has read extracts aloud to me. It is one of his tests of friendship.
Well, I think they're rather magical.
Congratulations, Jack. You seem to have found a soulmate.
I thought you believed we didn't have souls, Christopher.
Well, yes. Now, I regard the soul as an essentially feminine accessory. Anima, quite different from animus, the male variant. This is how I explain the otherwise puzzling difference between the sexes. Where men have intellect, women have soul.
As you say, Professor Riley, I'm from the United States, and different cultures have different modes of discourse. I need a little guidance here. Are you trying to be offensive or just merely stupid?
Let me introduce you to some friends of mine.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Hello. It stood in our nursery when we were children.
If you don't need it anymore, you should throw it away.
Well, I'm not very good at throwing things away, as you can see.
We don't have an attic at home.
No? You wish you were at home, don't you?
We always have a turkey for Christmas at home.
Well, we'll have turkey here, too.
With cranberry sauce?
Ah,
My dad loves cranberry sauce.
does he?
And snow.
Who do you look like most, Douglas? Your mother or your father?
This is my mom. And this is my dad. But my dad's kind of noisy. And I'm not.
Noisy in which way?
Like shouting. I hate shouting.
Yeah, me too.
I knew it was just an old wardrobe.
Now, Mrs. Young, we wouldn't happen to have any cranberry sauce, would we?
Cranberry sauce?
Yes.
What's that?
Well, my guess is it's sauce made from cranberries.
Well, Mr. Lewis, if you can find me some cranberries, I'll sauce them.
Well, I think Mrs. Young has done us proud, Warnie.
Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
You ought to raise a glass to your husband, Joy.
Sure. Here's to Bill.
To Bill. To Bill.
Can we telephone to America?
Yes, I believe so. Do you want to?
That's all right. We'll be home before long.
You're very welcome if you want.
I do want.
It's very expensive, Douglas.
Oh, come on, I don't mind.
He's just excited by the novelty of it.
I am not. I want to talk to Dad.
Well, you can't, and that's that.
Beastly things, telephones. Ring, ring, ring. Stop what you're doing. Get up. Hurry, hurry. Ring, ring, ring. No manners at all, huh?
Ah, all well?
Oh, well. Douglas never makes a fuss about going to bed.
It appears he never makes a fuss about anything. Except telephones, perhaps.
Right. May I?
Yes, of course. Warnie's taken himself off to bed, too. Sometimes he overdoes it a little. I expect you noticed.
Yes. I know the signs.
Oh, there are signs, are there? Poor old Warnie.
You know, don't you?
Know what?
Well, you must not think I'm much of a mother, not letting her son call his father on Christmas Day.
Oh, that. But it's none of my...
It just doesn't... It's not... It isn't what it looks like, that's all.
I see.
And thank you for not asking.
Not asking what?
What's this woman doing chasing all over England without her husband?
Ah, that.
I ran away. It's always a mistake, isn't it? And you have to face things in the end. I left home because Bill fell in love with another woman. He takes the romantic view. If you love someone, you marry them. I'm number 2. He wants me to give him a divorce so he can marry number 3.
I see.
Bill's an alcoholic. He's compulsively unfaithful. And he's sometimes violent, and I guess I haven't loved him for years.
He's violent?
Only when he's drunk, and he doesn't really know what he's doing. It's just that he's worn me out. It's the truth of it.
Joy, look, if there's anything I can do.
There is. You'll be my friend.
I hope I'm that already.
In you get, young man. I'll take that for you, sir.
Well, goodbye, Warnie. Thanks for putting up with us.
Not at all. We shall miss you.
Goodbye, Joy.
Jack.
So they sail back tomorrow.
Yes. I'm not sure that God particularly wants us to be happy. I think he wants us to be able to love, be loved. He wants us to grow up. We think our childish toys bring us all the happiness there is, and our nursery is the whole wide world. But something must drive us out of the nursery to the world of others. And that something is suffering.
You miss her, don't you?
Well, things are quieter now, aren't they?
I'm not much of a talker.
One of your many virtues, Warnie.
Huh? She coming back?
No. Thank you. Ah, what's your name?
James, sir.
Ah, James.
Do you sign on the form?
Yes. I've always found this a trying time of the year.
Trying? To do what, Jack?
The leaves not yet out, mud everywhere you go. Frosty morning is gone. Sunny morning has not yet come. Give me blizzards and frozen pipes, but not this nothing time. Not this waiting room of the world. Tell me something, Christopher. How shall I put this? Would you say you were content?
I am as I am. The world is as it is. My contentment or otherwise has very little to do with it.
Don't you ever feel a sense of waste?
Of course.
Good evening. I hope you don't mind. May I come in?
Yes.
I happened to be in Blackwell's the other day, and I saw you borrow a book.
Steal. I stole it. Most of these books are stolen. Why not? They're written to be read. At least I read them, which is more than most people do.
So you read differently to the rest of us, do you?
Yes. I do. I read at night. So nothing breaks my concentration. All night sometimes. When I start a new book, my hands are shaking. My eyes are jumping ahead. Does he feel the way I've felt? Does he see what I've seen? You know, my father used to say he's a teacher like you. Well, not like you. He's only a village schoolmaster.
What was it your father used to say?
We read to know we're not alone.
Would it help if I made you a small loan?
Yes, I expect it would if I wanted to be helped.
See.
Goodbye.
You see, we are like blocks of stone, out of which the sculptor carves the forms of men. The blows of his chisel, which hurt us so much, are what make us perfect. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Mr. Lewis, what can I say? Mr. Lewis, I don't want to bother you. Congratulations.
Oh, Mr. Lewis, I'm from Ohio.
Ohio? Ah, yes, how nice.
I'll go on ahead, Mr. Lewis. Will you join us voting?
Yes, do. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I have your time. Mr. Lewis, so much. Oh, so much. Marvelous.
Thank you.
Hello, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I came to hear your talk.
Oh, yes, but,
Oh, what am I doing in London? Well, Douglas and I live here now.
really?
What did I do with Bill? We're divorced. But it's going to work out better for all of us.
Yes. Why didn't you write?
What for? To ask permission.
No, no.
Do you mind?
Me, no. Why should I mind?
Oh, so it's all right then.
Yes, yes. But, I really am very, very surprised to see you, you know.
Well, I wasn't dead. I was just in America.
Oh, of course, yes. Yes, but, you see, I've been thinking about you. Yes, I've been thinking about you.
Can I be of any assistance?
No, it's all right. I'm just talking to my friend. Yes, I was thinking about you, and suddenly there you were.
No, here I am. It's present tense. Present and tense.
I'm very sorry, but the committee is waiting to entertain Mr. Lewis.
It's all right. I'll be with you in a moment. Thank you. So, do let me know where you are.
Sure.
Good. Bye.
I do hope I did the right thing. We're just through here.
So, she's settled here for good, has she?
For the foreseeable future?
Mm-hmm. With the boy?
Yes.
Will you be seeing much of her?
Not much, I shouldn't think. I may look in again when I'm next in London.
Uh-huh.
No, I think there's no one. Just here by the station. This one's right. No, it's this one.
It's very sweet of you to come and see me again, Jack. I know how busy you are.
No, not at all. I look forward to my outings to London.
Yeah.
You must come and visit us in Oxford.
Would you like some sherry?
Oh, yes.
Yes, maybe as soon as Douglas's school term ends. There you go.
Thank you.
Here, cheers. I would like to see Warning again. Oh, you can just move Douglas's puzzle out of the way.
All right.
Do remember me to Warning.
Yes.
Tell him I promise I won't turn into a nuisance.
Why should you turn into a nuisance?
Well, Jack, I don't have to explain.
Explain more. And why did you look at me like that?
Oh, like what?
As if I'm lying to you. Why should I lie to you? I mean what I say.
No, I know. It's just that you don't say it all, do you?
Well, one can't say it all. It would take too long.
Did you finish your chapter?
Almost. Not yet.
All right, just a little bit longer. Just till your hair dries.
Okay. Night, Jack.
Good night, Douglas.
Wait, I want to kiss. Night, night.
Night, Mom.
Sweet dreams. I'm gonna check this up.
sort of things you want me to say.
Well, Jack, I want to remain friends with you, so I need to know if there's anything that makes that hard for you.
I see.
We might as well know where we are.
Never can really tell what's going on between people, can you? And people jump to conclusions. Sometimes it makes me quite angry the way people aren't allowed to be, well, just friends.
Or like us, you mean?
Like us? I don't mean to say that friendship is a small thing. As a matter of fact, I rate it as one of this life's most precious gifts.
But?
But it shouldn't be turned into a watered-down version of something that is not.
Such as?
Such as? Well, to give you one example, romantic love. That's not to say that friendship isn't in its way.
A kind of love.
Kind of love. See, I knew you'd understand.
Oh, I understand more than that, Jack. Could you open this?
Yeah.
You're a bachelor, and I'm a divorced woman. Now, some people would imagine that you have romantic intentions towards me. You have no such intentions. And you want that out in the open because you care about me and you don't want me to be hurt. Have I understood you correctly?
I didn't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything. I just said it. Wasn't so hard, was it?
I'm just not used to this. It's whatever it is.
Naming names, that's all.
Yes.
Now you don't have to be afraid of me anymore, do you?
Good Lord, I was never afraid of you. Why are you looking? I was never afraid of you. Why are you looking?
Jack, I really am very thankful for everything you've done for me.
I'm sure there are far more substantial ways I can be of help that you're not telling me about.
I don't want to exhaust your goodwill.
Well, there's no fear of that.
Well, there is something which would help me enormously. I find it... Oh, Jack, this is very hard for me. If it's too much for you, you would just say no, wouldn't you? Just no. I mean, no guilt, no evasion, no running away.
Yes, I think I can just about manage that. Something I ought to tell you, Warnie.
Mm-hmm.
I've agreed to marry Joy.
You have?
Hmm? Seemed the right thing to do.
You did?
Yes, there's nothing to worry about. See, what I've agreed to do is extend my British citizenship to her so that she can go on living in England.
By marrying her?
Yeah, only technically.
You're marrying Joy technically?
Well, a true marriage is a declaration before God, not before some government official. And Joy will keep her own name, and we'll all go on living exactly as before.
Before you are joined in matrimony, I have to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the vows you are about to make. Now, Mr. Lewis, if you'll repeat after me. I call upon these persons here present.
I call upon these persons here present.
To witness that I, Clive Staples Lewis.
To witness that I, Clive Staples Lewis.
Do take thee, Helen Joy Gresham.
To take thee, Helen Joy Gresham.
Be my lawful wedded wife.
To be my lawful wedded wife.
Joy Gresham, if you'll repeat after me. I call upon these persons here present.
I call upon these persons here present.
To witness that I, Helen Joy Gresham.
To witness that I, Helen Joy Gresham.
Do take thee, Clive Staples Lewis.
Do take thee, Clive Staples Lewis.
To be my lawful wedded husband.
To be my lawful wedded husband.
Do we have a ring?
No.
No.
No.